What's great about these websites is they actually do an analysis of the book and make it super easy to read. What's also great is that they give you detailed summary. Read all of this. It even gives you a summary on each chapter.
Wow! Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Cheridet, of course, and I really wanted to investigate some of the online school hacks that people have been coming up with, because we're in a weird situation at the moment. A lot of people having to work from home. A lot of people are having to study from home. It's a completely new way of learning. Just online. You know, we've had to come up with new and clever ways to keep up with everything. So I've had a look on TikTok. There's some interesting ones. Let's say that. All right, headphones on. Let's have a listen to some of these.
Here's how to make it look like you're paying attention to a meeting or a class on
Fair
Zoom
enough.
when in reality you aren't even behind the camera.
Oh.
First thing you're gonna do is record a video of yourself for about 2 minutes, blinking, yawning, breathing. Save it to your device.
Oh no!
Open Zoom for the meeting. Choose virtual background. Add video. Choose
No way.
Set video.
Are you serious?
Get out of the frame. And then the video will just play on and you will be on your phone or doing whatever you want to do.
No!
And no one will know.
No! Okay, so that's quite interesting already. Make sure you record just you staring blankly at the screen. Maybe not as weirdly as that, because that would probably lead to suspicious things. Wow, that is definitely an interesting kind of hack. Quite different. Can't say I would have got away with that in school. It's like the whole thing where you sort of paint on eyes or something on your eyelids, isn't it? But it's a little bit more believable to get away with this. I can't even imagine what it's like to learn right now with everything that's kind of going on. I can't even imagine, but people are so clever and have come up with different things. I hope you guys have all been studying though. Everybody that's at school right now, I hope you've been studying, because it's really important. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this is also another one. There's different ways you can do it, obviously, because there's, you know, you've got Zoom. People are doing it through Google like meetings and stuff like that with all these like different online like learning sections. So I guess like loads of people are doing it to each individual app, or however they're actually online schooling, which is really, really cool. Still, probably not the best. The only way I would take advantage of these kind of things is like I'd be in the Zoom call, whatever. I'd be there learning, but it would be because I can't be bothered to put makeup on. So if I decide one day I'm going to put makeup on, I'll just change my outfits and change my hair a little bit and hope to God that they don't realize that I'm just like, yeah, I'm paying attention. Don't worry. When in reality, it's not actually like, you know, live feed, and it's just because I can't be bothered to put makeup on.
Okay, so I literally found out the easiest way to
There we
pretend
go.
in a Zoom meeting that looks real. So I'm going to show you.
Oh,
so you're
no.
basically
So this
gonna
is
open up the
another one
camera app,
then,
and
yeah.
you're going to record a clip of you just sitting here doing nothing, you know, looking at the camera, responding, blinking, and moving around a little bit. Okay,
I'm
so
paying
once you have
attention
your
to you.
pre-recorded video, you're going to go on Zoom. Okay, so once we're in Zoom, we're going to go down here.
Yeah, see,
Choose virtual
look.
background, press the plus,
It's
add
so
video,
clever.
and then you're going to select the video you just took.
It's just-
and once you do that, you can
just
just
love
take
it.
something
Yeah, see, look.
and then cover your
Oh,
camera,
oh, interesting.
and boom.
So I didn't even think about that, because obviously, you know, you're still being shown, and I didn't think about like covering the camera. That's quite smart, actually.
It looks like I'm paying attention and just looking like a dumb person, but
Looking
it
like
just
a
keeps
dumb
on moving,
person.
so they would never know.
No, you're not dumb. Shush, that's smart. All right, so we've got another one here. This is another cool online hack, because basically I can imagine that teachers are probably talking quite fast, or maybe you can't write it down quick enough, loads of different reasons. And this is another clever hack you can do. This is how I'm surviving my online bio class. Ah, she's so sweet but talks so fast. So I thought yes, of course, because you can use Google Docs. So basically you can actually have your Google Docs then voice to text activated. So whatever's then coming through, it's going to pick up all of that and then translate into text. That is amazing. And that is such a clever way, because you think, actually, how useful would that have been when I was in school? I would have loved that. I could have had it all. So then I could have had everything that the teacher had said, not just relying on my own handwritten notes, because sometimes I wouldn't be able to keep up with them. That would have been brilliant if I was in school. Look, that's amazing. That is legit so clever though. I love that one. I love how this one is how to ace a book report without actually reading the book. Okay. Yes, books can take a little while to read depending on how long they are and how tedious they are to read. Because let's be real, some of them are just a nightmare to read and are not fun at all. Like for me, when I was in school, I remember having to read Lovely Bones. Now, if you know what Lovely Bones is, oh my goodness. It's a very, It's a very interesting story, but I was really fed up because the themes in all the books I was having to read for English and things was just like horrible. They were not nice at all. It's a very, very interesting book, and don't get me wrong, and I really, really loved it. I never watched the film because they never make the books into films great. It was quite tedious to read sometimes, so now I'm curious what she's going on about.
How to ace a book report without actually reading the book. First of all, I just want to say that I actually encourage reading. Look at my library. But on the other hand, sometimes I just don't have time for this. I have other classes, Mrs. Harris. Did I read this? No. Did I get 100 on the test? Yes. So this is how I did it. Okay, there are two websites that I normally use. Schmoop.com and SparkNotes. What's great about these websites is they actually do an analysis of the book and make it super easy to read. What's also great is that they give you detailed summary. Read all of this. It even gives you a summary on each chapter.
Wow! Oh my god, I wish I had all of this when I was in school. I feel like it's a lot easier for kids nowadays that have access to the internet and are a bit more tech savvy. When I was in school, I didn't really have access to a proper computer at home. It was always usually broken or just terrible because we couldn't really afford a lot. Then when we got into school, we never had enough time that I felt like I could sit there and learn it, and I was always really confused. So it was just like alien to me and completely just horrible for me to use. Obviously, I'm way more tech savvy than I ever was in school, and well, to you teachers, because I am amazing now at tech. But when I was in school, I got horrible grades for IT. But I think it's just amazing what technology there is out there and how many sites there are that it's just so accessible to learn now. It's beautiful. There's so much free content on the internet now that I can't imagine like people finding it really hard to find something because there's just so much on there now.
Doing this is going to take you less than half the time than it would to read the actual book. And what's great about these chapter summaries is that they're going to give you all the information you actually need. No teacher is going to expect you to know every detail of this book, and they're especially not going to expect you to remember it. You now know the book. This is a great tool to use even if you don't understand a book. Shakespeare's art. Reading these summaries really helps you understand it. Need to know the theme? Look no further. Need to know the tone? Look no further. And they even got quote. What? The biggest thing is to just know the story. The characters, what happens when. Even if you don't read the book, it's good to have, so you can look at the page numbers for quotes. Go get A's, like and follow for more.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Legit love that one. That one is great. I love this. Love these school online hacks. How to eat some snacks in a Zoom class? Okay. Is this going to be like another setup where you're changing like the camera? So it's like, I'm totally here, miss. I don't know what you're on about. They slightly hear crunching in the background. I'm not eating. I don't know what you're on about.
But still have until next Friday.
Hey, Miss Jackson, can we eat some like light snacks in class?
Oh,
light
no.
snacks, I guess, are okay, but
all right, cool.
Don't go crazy.
They're all just like, yeah, all right, snacks. Just rush out of their seat. And who's like this? Definitely not skipping class with a little stick man. Who's getting away with that? There's people that are out there doing proper things so that they can get away with skipping class. Apparently, all you have to do is put up this sign and you can just get away with not being there. Oh my gosh. No way.
Hey, you know that is not what I meant.
There's got to be some kind of prank.
This is a buffet.
Did she just say, what is this, a buffet? I absolutely love that teacher. Zoom calls be like, well, one, I'm slightly concerned with whatever that is over the webcam. If you're trying to block it, I'd suggest blue tack. That might be a little bit simpler. Yes, a lovely, okay, oh. No, there's no way they're getting away with that. There's no way. No. There's no way they're getting away with that. There was a Lego figure. I think they're gonna know. Sadly, I did see another one at one point. This was a week ago. I couldn't find it again. I was so upset because I was wanting to put it in this video, but someone had done it and sort of like darkened the camera and everything, like the lighting and whatever else, just so they could get away with it. And it was like a Lego figure, but you couldn't really tell that well. Okay, this is an online school hack for long videos. So I'm guessing that between online kind of like paperwork or whatever that's being sent through emails, etc., to students and whoever else, I'm guessing that there's also videos that you're having to watch, or maybe, like I said, books still and all sorts for school. So I'm curious what this one is.
My sister just showed me this crazy online hack.
Okay,
Alright.
so I had a 44-minute video.
Oh god, 44 minutes.
And I had questions about it, and I didn't want to have to like watch the whole thing. So you click these 3 dots right here.
I love that. I didn't want to watch the whole thing. I mean, you are learning, but okay, right? Well, I suppose if there's a quicker way to learn, go ahead.
And then you do open transcript.
All right.
And it'll give you like all of this. Just do
What?
that. Toggle
What?
So that.
I didn't know you could do
have, like,
that.
The whole like script of the video and stuff, and then you hit Command F, and that
What?
like brings like this like search bar. And my like adds questions about like Vietnam, so like I search like keywords, so I search Vietnam right there.
Are
and
you
hit
serious?
enter. I'm sorry.
This is a thing?
There's like this right here. I click on that, and it takes me to like that part of the video.
What? Are you actually, that's a thing? That's an actual thing? Okay, so I'm having to check this out for myself because I'm like, I need to see this now. I mean, I could have gone on my own videos, but what's the fun in that? Also, I really like this video. This is a really good channel, by the way. I've been following him for ages. Anyway, press the 3 dots, open transcript. Oh my God. No way. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Toggle timestamps. Toggle time. No way. That is so cool. How did I not know about this? How did I not know about this? How do I skip class on Google Meet? Oh my goodness, this is another one. Okay, so join, start the meeting, go down visual effects and go to where? Freeze. Are you serious? Is that as easy as that? So what, it freezes your camera then? Like, what? These people are so clever and I feel so dumb. Now I'm hoping you guys haven't been, you know, doing anything that you shouldn't be in these online classes and whatever else, or maybe in work calls, what do I know, but hey ho. But if you happen to have done anything similar or your own clever ideas, or even if it's just to help better your learning experience, like the whole transcript one, let me know in the comments because I'm actually really curious. I'm sure there's loads of these as well. If you guys haven't already gone and checked out some of my other videos on the channel, they're around my head at the moment, just in case you've missed any, and there's always some in the description. So I'm gonna sit here and ponder my life now and think, wow, how much I could have actually learned in school and maybe have done a lot better if I'd had access to all of this. It's just truly amazing. And I do feel really dumb.